Meditation has helped me becoming a better version of myself. I can see a lot of transformation and healing. I feel much more happier and contented since I've started moving into state of being.
I have manifested my dream house, a pyramid house in Bangalore. It took me a time, right? Maybe 2 years to manifest. And some of them, like sending my child to abroad for the studies, I manifested so quickly, maybe in 6 to 8 months period.
I just can't believe, it has been 4 years since we have started this. It all started with one man, with his thoughts, with his vision. His vision, his intent is what has created all of us to be sitting here and, celebrating the 4th anniversary. I can only thank him and his army of all of us. And of course, Vani ma'am, who has been, a pillar of strength behind all this.
I started loving myself. I started looking for things which I love to do. I started doing that instead of sacrificing my thoughts and all that.
I often people hear saying, meditation. No, I will do it when I retire. Not realizing it is in fact the other way around. If you are into meditation, you don't retire. You retire yourself and prepare yourself for the 2nd inning, 3rd inning, 4th inning, and the journey continues.
Manifestation works very naturally. So now I'm more aware of what I'm thinking, what right thoughts am I having. So because I want only those to be my reality. Very simple as that.
Good morning, good afternoon, and a wonderful evening, dear friends and masters. A very warm welcome to day 5 of our miracle journey. As we are building this momentum, hope everyone is taking that moment to reflect on what experiences they're having, what insights we're getting from these wisdom sessions, and what challenges we want to overcome. So very warm welcome again, sir. Over to you. Thank you, everyone.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. There are 3 things to our practice. What to learn, what to experience is infinite or unlimited. So this practice, just like how you take care of your body, we take care of that mind and then higher intelligence are the soul stuff. So the practice requires that we continue to do this, just like how we continue to take care of the body for the whole lifetime. We continue to take care of the mind, we continue to take care of the energy that we are. Body means what we know, external food, anything that is externally injected. But what we don't know is about how the mind is controlling the body. And so then, and which is the 99% of it. The energy, the influence that we have, the mind and the soul nature on a physical body is 99% or more. The external energy that we intake externally from external sources is only tiny, 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 less than 1%. If we move into that consciousness, if I am in a consciousness that, oh, this is requires extra protein, this requires special liquid of something, this is going on like this, so I need to not do anything to it right now for some days. I don't take that, I don't take this. That means we are fully in the body consciousness. And so then it requires a lot of external injection of material. Still, the problem won't solve anyway, because it's temporarily suppressing it. We're only treating the symptom, we're not going to the root cause. The root cause, the body is going to illness because of the blocks in the energy body. Physical body goes to illness because of blocks in the energy body. Energy body blocks are there because of improper thinking. Improper thinking is there because we do not have the right understanding, or the intellect is not enhanced enough. And intellect does not get enhanced unless we dissolve the past memories that are there, that is holding us back in our leading towards this improper thinking. This whole chain is continuous. Improper thinking, tit for tat, is improper thinking. Somebody did something to me, then I have to do something back to them. If I'm regularly losing something in my business, then improper thinking is that you're trying to go on, judge yourself that, okay, I'm not fit for business, and then I come out of it before even noticing and say, is there anything that I learned from it before I quit or before I go and start another one? Until we learn from a situation, we will not be able to graduate from that scenario. On here, when we start education, until we finish fifth, we can't go to sixth. As simple as that. If I finish fifth, only then I can go to sixth. If I'm learning music, if I don't finish the basics, then I can't go to the next. Very simple. The teacher would not talk about it. You will also try, but then it can't go there. And so then we have to, until we finish the first few lessons, you can't go to the later lessons. It is just that we don't see that every event and every situation happening to us is like that we are here as a school of learning to experience. Spiritual science is saying that we are here as a school of learning and experiencing. The learning graduates, if I'm able to handle 100 people event, then the next step is that there will be an opportunity in front of me to handle 1,000 people event. Until that time, I can't even think. The idea of doing an event for 1,000 people would not even come to the mind. It won't even come to the mind until I finish doing something on my own in my company. I would not even get the idea that, okay, I will go and then start my own company. It won't even come because the learning has not happened. only through learning that we are gaining newer ideas. Our vision is expanding. And now, as we learn in the current scenario, then our vision expands for the next one. It's a natural process. We think that I have done it, but for every experience, unless there is cooperation from consciousness to influence everybody else and everything else in that experience, it's not possible for anybody. Mukulji could have decided to go anywhere today in this session, but he chose to be here. We are, whatever number we are all here. We chose to be here, but you could have been anywhere. Because we all have, some people must have taken hard decision to be here today. Must have been difficult. But what makes all of this to happen? When the choices are many, why only this? Why not something else? Because this is the experiences. So there is something that is orchestrating these events all the time. Our soul nature is orchestrating the events all the time for each of us. So every experience, I came to understand, every experience of life is happening because there is somebody else, something else is orchestrating the event. If I go as simple as going to my office today, if I have an experience beautifully going into the office through the reception to my desk, that an experience is possible because the people who are there, the office managers, the infrastructure in charge, they all are doing their job, and because of that, we had a great experience. Imagine they didn't clear the trash and everything is there, and you're going through, you have a different experience then. Imagine there is no receptionist and they're not welcoming you anymore, and then you just have to imagine the security guy did not do a job, then you'll be locked up outside. Everything has to come together for us to have that experience. So just the way we are taking care of the body, but the body, the impact of the food on the body, impact of external things, external energy, we call it sources of external energy, is very, very little, whereas the experiences are coming through our mind or body, or this soul energy of the body. There's two things that we take care. How do we take care? We master the mind, we connect with this source. Mastering the mind is 90% is with us. And just inside of us. 90% of the suffering is here, mastering the mind, because the suffering moves the body into incoherent states. What they found is that when we have lower emotion, there is an energy scale. David Hawkins, his book, Maps of Consciousness, Power versus Force, give a perspective, but there is an energy scale for every emotion. And so every emotion has an energy scale. There are emotions that are lower in nature, meaning frustration, separation, anger, rejection, guilt. All of these emotions have low frequency. They are lower energy. And whereas the other, which are the natural state emotions for each of us, being calm, being peaceful, being friendly, feeling like helping others, compassion, love, all these are natural emotions. Natural emotions. That means they're a natural state. But the suffering is because of improper understanding, we suffer. And the 90% is due to our own meaning, because we hold on to the past and everything. So the question to ask is, why do you hold on to past? If somebody did not do something, why should it keep bugging me? Okay, I understand in the field of things. Because we have this concept of time, because the concept of, somebody is judging me, and so then I have to, that judging me means that I become that just because they judge me. Oh, can never deliver. This is what the comment is going to come. Or because we are attached to our performance, and so then it is going to give me more increment because attached to this whole position and power. There's so many things are there because of which we are agitated in the mind for every small thing and little thing, many cases. So and all of that is improper. It comes from improper understanding of the life, that everything is still can be managed. We know it. Today, if we couldn't deliver, tomorrow I can do it. World does not come down. But we just can't take it because we have many, many. It's called ultimately comes to survival thinking. And so then this improper understanding must disappear. And so then the mind gets rectified of thought. Situation happens, it's okay. Then we move to the next one. Mind stops judging. And all of it, dear friends, requires that we do this practice continuously, just like we take care of the body. 90% through our mind, 9% through things that are caused through others. Maybe my parents, maybe my bosses, maybe my environment here, to others, physical hurt and violence, physical as well as mental hurt and violence that is happening through others to us, which is again attracted based on our thinking. And so if you change your thought process that somebody is nice to me, they will be nice to you, if not now, later. If you say that they're very, very harsh and they continue to create their experience for us, where thoughts create reality. And so the 9% we can change by first changing ourselves. Now they will change at some point, so there's a gap. Until that time, we continue to experience their suffering, but that's okay. But at least we have a hope we have a plan to change that. 1% is from the consciousness, depending on it's a group consciousness, it's a group level thing, like calamities, the natural calamities of all kinds, drought somewhere, earthquakes here, there. All that is a group consciousness, group work, and the group intention, and group lesson, and so things do happen. Even for a great practitioner, they can escape through them. When they align to the purpose of life, of course, they escape through them. So with this, the practice, then in order to rectify the mind, and rectifying the mind comes with the proper understanding of situations. What happens if I didn't get my increment this year? Is that a big problem? That understanding must come. Step back. Yes, I wish to have a great increment. So what if I didn't get an increment? Of course, I want to deliver 3 months before the deadline so that now my company has got some nice recognition. I want to do it, but if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Now at the cost of our employees that I keep pushing them, breathing down their neck every moment. That understanding must come. How can I cause so much of inconvenience, so much of discomfort, so much of pain to everyone else just for the sake of my own goals? What will I do? You do not do unto others what you don't do unto yourself. Jesus Christ. Do not do unto others what you do not want to do unto yourself. That understanding must come that every moment I must put somebody else also in my situation to see what is the right thing for to be done at that moment to them. If it is the right thing for me, I'll do to them. Otherwise, not. So the practice, then the understanding can only come by learning and learning and learning, dear friends. If you listen to somebody, say, I used to chase, go after it. But you know what? The moment I stopped chasing, then I start doing things, and then suddenly they start showing up. Then we get and say, oh, okay, so maybe I can step back to, I'll do best possible, but I'll leave it. Chasing is that I never drop it from our mind, 24 hours. Sometimes you get out of the race to get back into the race. That's the concept. So the constant learning is essential. So the practice of rectifying the mind, developing the intellect, and then connecting into the intelligence, if we recognize that every experience is happening through this consciousness, which is always orchestrating events, then we are constantly connecting with it, to be one with it, to draw help from it. And so this connection is meditation. Enhancing our intellect is regular knowledge. Rectifying the mind is, of course, knowledge drives, but then we also do things, is going into the middle path of doing a right amount of talking. This is a lifelong process. We need to lifelong process. We need to read and read and read. Lifelong process to continue to meditate. Lifelong process to listen to others' experiences. 3 things that we have to do. And we do these 3. And the soul nature, where many, many past experiences are holding us back into improper thinking, they get dissolved. They're revealed, they get dissolved. We get to know to the root cause. When you keep meditating, you go to the root cause. What happened in the past? Talked about briefly. And the root cause is known, it gets dissolved. It doesn't have the power anymore. You know what to do about it. If I have fear of water, I know what to do now. The root cause is known. It is dissolved in my mind, in my subconscious, so then I no longer get fearful of it. I'm not happy in what I'm doing. You go into meditation. Somewhere you get to see the root cause that, okay, you are connected to this master, so this is what you're supposed to do. You get to a root cause where something is revealed to you. You plan to do something, becoming, and you're seeing a lot of dreams. You're seeing experience of you playing a lot of brilliant music or concerts or whatever, but you're stuck in some job, then you know that I need to change. The root cause is known of why the suffering is coming. So you automatically change and navigate yourself. And so then automatically, then improper thinking stops. The moment we are in the right plan and path of ours. So the lifelong process that we say, the 3 things, just like how we take care of the body, we take care of the mind, the constant reading and constant listening to others' experiences, mind is mind and intellect together, and then we take care of the soul nature by constant meditation, energizing ourselves constantly, connecting to it constantly. So Patrizi enormously emphasized on reading books, enormously emphasized on practicing in the best possible way. Best possible way. So we will recommend some books for everyone. There are some amazing, amazing books are there, but they must be read. I have read, and I continue to read many, many, many thousands of books I've read now. At any given time, I'm reading 3, 4 books. Right now, I'm reading several books around. There is a master called, of course, Master E.K., and also Sri K. Parvati Kumar. Sri K. Parvati Kumar. I got hold of some books. They're not available in the net, I believe, but I've been reading several of his books. Went to a fair recently, bought some 20 books. Parvati Kumar, Master E.K. Several of these books I read right now. Books have to be read, dear friends. Meditation has to be there, and then listening to experience has to be there. Let's go into meditation once again. Relax yourself. And our regular meditation is helping us to read, but we also make an active attempt to read. And so listen to the book clubs that we have programs offering. Next week, I believe the book clubs start. So the meditation practice that we are doing here, and then we do it long enough time, we're not doing for a short time, is because only when we are spending long enough time, make a connection to this field. And you want to have received sufficient amount of energy, sufficient amount of information, insight, then we go longer. That's when life becomes effortless. Ease, because we have all the knowledge that we are receiving, and so the decision making becomes easy. So relax yourself if you're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind and be in the state of emptiness, arrest the mind. We do this by observing our normal, natural breath. As you see in the picture, we sit down comfortably on the chair and the sofa, cross your feet, cross your fingers into fingers, hands in your lap comfortably, and closing eyes, observing our natural breath, called breath mindfulness meditation. We do this for sufficiently long time. Every day, spending about 35 minutes to 40 minutes here. Let's go into it again. When you observe the breath with your eyes closed, and as the key is natural breath, no manipulation of the breath, no pranayama of special, simply observing that breath. Slowly, mind is becoming less and less of thought. In case there are distractions and when mind wanders, bring your attention back to the breath. Called breath mindfulness meditation. Relax yourself, dear friends. Let's go into the practice. Dear friends, dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes empty. when you observe your breath, your mind slowly becoming empty. as the mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience that greater emptiness. The field of energy. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness. All emptiness is energy. We see the quantum field of energy, the field of consciousness. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, this energy, the longer you are with your stillness, the more we receive from it. natural to have thought. If you recognize you are thinking, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly go into that calmness or emptiness. Allow yourself to merge into the emptiness of yourself. Everybody and everything is connected in this field of energy, the field of emptiness. The longer you stay aware of this field, the more you experience that connection, the more empathetic you become. The more divine you become. Friends, let's express gratitude to all things and everybody. Your gratitude to your parents, your teachers, mentors, to all the people in your life. To this grand nature, to the mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, angelic kingdom, to everything you use, the technology, to all the system, the government, the companies, yourself, and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recap your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? Whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. Breath meditation is the most simplest, but the most profound. It is the most simplest way to go into the empty states or lose our material experience, body experience. We lose ourselves completely to merge into the whole. When understood, then we don't crave for any other types of meditations. There is energy, there is matter. If matter is dissolved, energy is there. Energy is everything, including our individual soul consciousness, including the whole consciousness. Both are there. They're all there. We merge into it. So we don't need any special other types of meditations. Our body, the pranamaya kosha, the energy body, has all these junction points called chakras. Now they all are memory blocks, understanding blocks. If we increase their understanding, they automatically dissolve. The moment I increase my understanding, the survival disappears, my root chakra is dissolved, root chakra is open. So we don't need special meditations because they're only temporary. I can go on doing my chakra activation meditation again and again and again. But if it doesn't change here, my understanding does not change, then it keeps getting blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked. That's why we say first understand what is each one when we are looking and saying, I've got to activate chakras, I've got to go and then connect with my souls, twin flames, this, that. They're all very many words are there. But ultimately they get minimized to knowing that I'm beyond the body, I'm this, and then that experience is coming through breath mindfulness meditation. I'm the whole, I'm the existence. Comes through this meditation, simplest. If I regularly read, regularly knowledge again, then automatically all the blocks in my energy body are removed naturally. It's going to get removed because as I read, I go into that experience and so it becomes stronger for me. I no longer judge, I no longer complain, I no longer suppress myself. If I don't suppress my throat chakra, it's great. Great. If I don't suppress and then express beautifully, my throat chakra becomes, it starts operating wonderfully. And so then everything around that area is great. We have a little bit of time for Q&A. Or anybody would like to share an experience? Anyone, please raise your hand. Yes, Sonalji.
Yes, sir. I thought, had a wonderful experience. I'll share. I always felt I never saw any visions for a long time. You know how we say when we start expecting, that's when, so you just drop it and be open. So I saw myself somewhere where there's a lot of people and there are a lot of birds on the ground, and there's one person with me. I couldn't see who it was, and we're feeding these birds there, and it was just So surreal. The place, I was there. I was there in that place. And for a while, I think I was completely, I didn't hear nothing. So I know I was not here. So I just thought I'll share that. So thank you. Writing it down, don't know what it is, but felt amazing because I felt that emptiness. There was nothing after, for a moment of period. So thank you. That's, power of the group energies. Thank you.
Nice. That's great. Yesterday, is Roja Madam there? Do you see Roja Madam in the call? She experienced Kumbh beautifully in her meditation. It was so real for her, experiencing the whole Kumbh. So she was narrating how she traveled there, how she's taking a trip, and how real it was for her. Okay. Without going anywhere, just in your meditation, you experience something very, very profound. That's why she's sharing it. Maybe she'll come one of the days. Let's listen to her firsthand. How meditation miraculously can help us gain those experiences. Going to places, meeting people. Yes,
Sir, we
Liz.
have Bhaskar, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, if you want to unmute, sir.
Yes. Lavanya madam.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Is my voice audible?
Good evening. Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the wonderful experience and thank you so much for this wonderful meditation session, sir. It was great. I just want to share a few sentences about my experience after I started practicing meditation through Buddha Sevu. Can I?
Sure. Please.
Yes, sir. So I usually practice meditation. I have this habit. I don't know how I got this, from where I got to know. From small age, like when I was studying in some 5th standard, 6th standard, I started studying Ramakrishna Paramahamsa books, Vivekananda books, and I just practicing like that playfully with my friends and all. Then I didn't realize whatever I wish for, I was getting it. And recently, I was totally not in touch with meditation. So I was feeling something disconnected, so much troubles, disturbances, so much of problems in the life. So I was like, what is happening around me? I was worrying so much. Then I was thinking, I want to do meditation. I want peace. So universe showed me this path to join Buddha Seva through one of my friend, and I'm so grateful for that. And thank you so much for this. After started practicing meditation, so slowly, I started getting the clarity, okay, understanding what is happening. Okay, this is not me. This is not attached to me. So this attachment I started practicing, and the clarity which I got through this. I don't know how I'm getting all these things and all, but it is happening like a magic around me. Whenever I do meditation, it's just a fraction of seconds. I feel this emptiness, whatever the experience I am experiencing is like, it will be for a fraction of seconds. Again, so many thoughts will come. It's like a junk of thoughts. So again, I will be going back to my breath, focusing. So it will happen for a fraction of seconds, but that fraction of second, I don't know, that blissfulness, happiness I feel now, sir. Again and again, it makes me to come and practice. Lavanya, go do meditation, you will feel happy. That inner voice is insisting me to keep continuing meditation. So if I even miss one day also, I'll feel something bad. Acho, I'm not happy today. I missed the session today. So the next day I'll make sure somehow one or the other session I will attend. It's just a magic, sir. You're doing a great, great work. You are showing path to so many souls in this world. No words to explain, no words to express my gratitude. Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
sir.
Where are you from, madam?
I'm from Bangalore, sir.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm working, sir, in a school as a teacher.
Okay. Meditation is the most natural state that
Yeah,
we can be in.
exactly. But we are struggling to be in that state now, sir.
It is not. It's again because we are so conditioned to external world.
Yeah.
We seem to feel that okay, that is natural. But as you are practicing, all this is coming naturally. It is not something
Yeah,
that you are trying to force yourself, right?
exactly.
So that is how it is, and that's what it is meant to be. That we truly understand our what is our true
Connecting
self.
with
Right?
ourselves. Yeah, exactly. Connecting with ourselves is a
So
true thing that is happening.
process of figuring out what is real and what is unreal, right, is what is meditation. So when
Yes.
you live from that perspective, so our perspectives will change. That's why we say meditation is helping you to change your mindset
Exactly, sir.
from moving to from a programmed uh, mind to truly living in that moment is what meditation will do. So you will be able to experience everything
Yes.
not from the filter of the past experiences, but experiences as is. So
Yeah.
glad that you're back. It'll always be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing has happened by accident. Everyone is here because there is something that because it's the most simplest form. The breath is the simplest form that we,
But
and
it, it
it's
it does wonders, sir.
yes. So
It's
so
just a
you when did
simple
you
form.
join our program? When did you join? Is this your first program or?
No, no, sir. I did it with my friend. She's from Dubai. Her name is Tarani. So she introduced me for this 41 days program. From there, I
Okay.
started. Sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much,
to
sir.
Tharani madam too.
Thank you so
We
much.
have Roja madam here from Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Madam,
Okay. Okay.
please share your Kumbh experience.
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Yes. Love to hear
Yesterday,
your experience.
yes, sir. Yesterday, uh, day before yesterday, I was sitting in meditation at the same time, third batch itself. I was just sitting. I sat for the meditation, and I don't know. I went into the deep state of meditation, and I'm having full backache during that time. So I could not able to sit for a long time, and I'm trying myself to sit calmly, and no, I'm just focusing like that, but I couldn't. I could feel the lot of energy I'm receiving. So same where I'm sitting, I just lie down there. As soon as I lie down, it was like I went into some dark place. I don't know. It's like a totally in a dark place, sir. Total dark. So where I'm like, I'm just looking out here and there, like where I just looked down. I could able to see like the map of Kumbh. So I was really in a shock what I'm seeing. Like when I saw, it was like I was thinking that is it the Kumbh what I'm seeing? Like as soon as I felt like that, I was slowly going down, 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 down. I went down. I just went into the water, took a dip, and after taking the dip, I was just playing with that water. Like I was sensing that water really. Like I was really enjoying, and I'm having a lot of fun. And as soon as like that, I could able to hear some sound of my house ringing the bell. So I was just thinking where I am now. As soon as I felt that, I came home and I was roaming in my home, the astral level, like I was roaming in my home, and I just opened the door. It was my husband. So it's like he came and he just came inside and he was gifting me one sari. Like I was so surprised why he gifted me one sari. And as soon as I looked, he gave me a sari and he told me to open the sari. I was just seeing that sari. He was nowhere, and I'm going all around my home, like to my rooms and hall, kitchen, everywhere, looking for him, but I could not find. I was just inside my room. The same time, sir was telling, "Okay, fine. Now, like session ended." It was like it's. I felt so real, like going to the Kumbh, having that bath. After coming out of the meditation, my body was very light, like actually, and it was very cold also. My body was very cold. Still, I could feel that energy is like from last 2 days. It was like that for me.
Wow.
Very, very happy moment. I should tell, sir.
Yes. Amazing experience, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Like I was in blissful state from last 2 days.
That's what happens when, again, so one of the things that we do as we practice is to drop those analytical mind.
Yes, sir.
Logically, we think, okay, this is not possible, but then when we drop it, we can experience it. It's all
Yes, sir.
about experience.
Yes, sir. Actually, astral travel experience when we used to do full moon meditations and all, I used to have, sir. But it's almost in, I think, past 10 years, there is no astral travel experience like that. Day before yesterday was my first astral experience after so long.
Can
So
really see it in your
first
face.
time, yeah, first time when I had that astral experience, like I came out of my body and I was seeing myself sitting
Mm.
in my home, like seeing myself. That's it. That is the first experience. This is my second experience.
Some
Morning I wanted to come and share, but somehow it got late and I could not able to share in the morning session.
yes. I'm glad
Yes,
that I'm here and listening to
yeah.
you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Like meditation is like we can see this wonders in meditation, what we can do and all.
Yes. Spoke about the wisdom, right? Many times we think that, okay, now how is this possible? It is because we are only experiencing 0.0001%. We feel only that is possible, but
Yes,
rest 99.999%, it is all, it is if you go beyond. That is
yes.
where meditation will help. And thank you, Rosa Madam, for sharing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
First time when
entire Buddha CEO team and Chandra sir and Vani ma'am mainly.
I know.
Yes.
very, very grateful to the foundation, Chandra and the Vani Madam.
Yes, sir. For you all, sir. You all doing an amazing job.
First time when I read this book, Autobiography of a Yogi, I was like dumbstruck about the experiences. But the more and more I keep hearing these experiences, and some of our own experiences makes it realize that, hey, this is all possible.
Yes, sir.
It's not just meant for people like Yogananda Paramahamsa. Everyone can experience it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, friends, anyone wants to share your experience or have questions, please do. There's an opportunity. Yes.
Hello. Hi. Hi, sir.
Yes, Mr.
I'm
Jazz.
getting a lot of pain in the hands and legs when we are doing folding. Due to that one, also we are getting little bit distraction when doing meditation. So instead of folding legs and hands, can we make it freely when we are doing meditation?
So you are sitting on the chair or are you sitting on
Chair.
the floor?
Chair.
So
Yeah.
we are not folding, we're just crossing our legs at the ankle.
Okay.
Straight,
Hands.
and hands are clasping it. Right? So it's just a simple natural clasp, like what we are doing here, right? This is clasping and gently placing it in the hand.
Okay.
Now, if you're doing something different, maybe you should try this. However, and if you're doing this and still feeling some, it could be pain or it could be some sensation, right? It's very
Yeah.
possible.
Okay.
Now, the reason we clasp this hands and cross our legs is to complete the energy circuit, right? And to keep the body still.
Okay.
When we practice, we experience a lot of energy. Here, Roja madam said, even though she was having back pain, she was experiencing a lot of energy, right?
Yeah.
So it's possible that when you experience this significant energy, it might be going through parts of our body where it is needed.
Okay.
So what do? We just get through it. Of course, initially it might feel that there's something happening, but you can just witness it, right? Don't do anything. It just become a part of your experience.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So over a period of time, that will all soothe out, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times there are a lot of blockages that we have, which we are not aware. Now, this process is so intelligent that when you're practicing, the energy flow can help clear many things. So during the process, you might temporarily feel there is some pain, there is some sensation. So, but remember, we are just practicing a very natural process, which is we are sitting naturally. We're not trying to, have any unnatural asanas or, forcing our body to be different. Our breath is very natural. So this is a very, very natural and safe process.
Got you. Yeah. Thank you.
Just go through with it. Few days,
Okay.
all this will clear up.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Thank you. But it also means that you are going deeper because you are experiencing the energy. So you are actually, in the right process. So the question, yes, Madam Varshini.
Hello, sir. Hi, all.
Yes.
It was indeed a wonderful experience. And I was just wondering, she was talking about astral projection. And when we are doing meditation, if we happen to experience an astral projection, and it leaves me a bit paranoid, as to what if you are not able to come out of it? Is it always recommended to go for a guided meditation, or how does it work?
It's breath meditation is one of the most simplest and the most safest practice. Right? Now, that's where we have to increase our understanding. Read some of these books. I mean, why we talk about reading books and along with the practice is gaining wisdom is to demystify it. We are more than our physical body. Now, a lot of these energy bodies, we don't know how we are experiencing it. Through meditation, we are experiencing it. We are not doing anything other than observing the breath, isn't it? We close our eyes, we are just withdrawing our senses from the physical senses. We are just going through it. We do this in our sleep. Are you afraid of going to sleep?
No.
So this is as natural as going into sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So just like how we are experiencing many things, maybe in form of dreams, here we are actually experiencing a lot of energy body experiences, which could be some of it is out of the body. So it's the most safest.
Okay, sir. Understood,
Right?
sir. Thank you. Yeah.
The reason we come together is to get this clarified. I mean, when you're practicing alone, then when you go through this, sometimes we feel we don't know, we kind of tend to give up. But when you are here, this is very, very normal practice. Many will experience this. Right? But that's natural. So you just feel that, okay, I can continue. So it's good to be part of this guided meditation groups to help demystify many of this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
A
sir.
good
Thank you so
question.
much. Thank you, sir.
All right. Anyone else has any questions? Okay. There's no other questions. Ladni, shall we conclude?
Sir, I can see Sanjay. Yes, he has raised his hand.
I think he forgot to lower it, I guess. Sanjay, do you still have any question? Mr. Sanjay, do you still have a question? Okay. Thank you, friends. So let's keep practicing. We'll have some amazing experience sharing by some masters tomorrow, leaders who have implemented meditation in their.
Sir, Roja ma'am want to share something.
Yes, Roja madam.
So someone asked question in the chat box, sir.
Okay. There's a question.
Yeah.
Is it normal to see the same dreams during meditation, which I saw last night? Yes, it's possible. But again, it could potentially be your thought because again, you would have experienced it. But the key is to just let it go, right? I was saying, so we go through some of these states during meditation, so you might experience some things. So what do we do then? We just let go. We don't analyze it. We don't, unless you know some answer, you recognize there is something message in this. Otherwise, we just let it go. Okay, but it's possible. Because again, you are withdrawing your senses from your physical body, so you are experiencing many things. So this could be one of the visions that you carry. Yes, Mr. Dheeraj.
Hello, Rakeshji. I'm 50 years old and I started joining meditation because I started feeling from couple of years that I'm losing concentration and memory. I'm in the IT field and those two things are, now causing issues. So I joined this meditation. And this is not the first time I try meditation, but every time I felt failure because whenever I try to meditation till now, even I'm trying from 3 days, I get nap or sleep. I know it's not good for meditation to get the sleep, and uh, I know this platform is not for resolving those kind of issues, but uh, I right now I'm in the situation either to drop this course or do something anything for improving those two things. So, uh, would you mind to give some suggestions to get rid this nap issue? By the way, I measuring my sleeping and I'm sleeping 8 hours, but still I'm going through this napping this challenge. So I need some feedback and some suggestions. Thank you.
Why do you think going into sleep or sleep-like state during meditation is bad?
Because meditation means you should be in the active state, and because I was listening, people were saying that when we do meditation, we feel empty, we feel a little bit heavy head or something. But for me, those symptoms just coming because I took a fresh nap. So I don't know whether it's right or wrong.
How do you
Maybe you
feel
can
after
guide.
the meditation? How do you feel after the meditation?
I would say fresh if I do the nap. If not, then nothing.
So end of meditation. So when you say you're taking, I mean, you are saying you're taking a nap, but let me come to that point. But are you so able to listen to the guidance or come back end of the meditation?
Yes, and I try to get rid the thoughts because like it was being said that successful
No,
meditation
no.
is.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, so you said you're taking a nap, but that nap, how do you come back from the nap during meditation? Are you able to come back to the guidance or end of the meditation? Are you able to recognize that at the end of meditation and you're able to come back?
Those are short naps by default, like 5 minutes, and I will back, and then I will listen the music again, kind of thing. So it's kind of
Okay.
inactive, active, both things keep going.
So
So
you,
in one
I
one
would,
when on 1 40-minute session, I would say 3 to 4 times nap. I try to active my body again, then again going for nap.
okay. I would like you to listen to yesterday's talk. I'll just go back to some of this, how the brain waves change when we are meditating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that you can see is when we meditate, quite possibly we go into deep delta state of brain waves. Now,
Mm-hmm.
delta state is where a lot of healing happens. Even when you're sleeping, the deep sleep, non-REM sleep, is when at that point in time also you can go into delta state. Now, when you are practicing meditation, you might go into that state, and which you might feel that, okay, you are taking a nap, but you are actually going into the deeper state of meditation. Okay.
Okay.
So, which is actually good for healing. So, there is, I mean, even today, many times, depending on what my body conditions are, I go into those delta states. I don't even recognize for a much longer period of time what is happening. Right? Now, even if
Mm-hmm.
you're sleeping, so you might be in a trance state. So you feel it's a nap. Even if you're going to that deep delta state, which is possibly asleep, you're still healing the body.
Okay.
Now, meditation, this breath meditation is the most intelligent practice, because it, depending on what your body condition is, what your situation on that day for that period is, how you will experience. You will have different kind of experiences. It's not necessary. For a significant period of time, I never experienced any of it.
Oh yeah, you said
People
it a couple of days. Yeah.
People talked about all this. I mean, of course, Roja Madam said astral travel. People, many people talked about seeing a lot of visions, colors, all of it. Had absolutely no experience. It was only dark. Otherwise, thoughts. Right.
Yeah.
Beauty of this practice is that we may not recognize it, but between that thoughts, where you are thoughtless, which could be one of the things, part that you're experiencing, right? When you're observing the breath, there is fraction of moments where you'll experience, like Lavanya Madam said earlier. She's having thoughts, but there are pockets of time when you feel empty. Now that is very, very, very beneficial. You have to practice. That is why we say practice for at least 40 days consistently.
Okay.
This is, I would highly recommend you read a book called Art and Science of Meditation by Dr. Newton Kondawiti.
Art and Science of Meditation. Okay.
Yes, Art and Science of Meditation by Dr. Newton Kondawiti.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful book talks about all these different states that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, demystify many of these things. I came into practice about 4 years ago, and I can tell you, it's not what is your meditation experience that will change. It's about consistency in practice. That is going to change how you live outside.
Got it.
Okay. So my suggestion
Mm-hmm.
is continue this practice. Take it as a challenge to do it for 40 days. What are you going to lose? You're going to feel, at least calmer end of the day, if nothing else.
No,
But I'll tell
yeah,
you, there's
I'm not going to lose anything, but I thought maybe something I cannot do ever. But yeah, I will, definitely try because, like you said, first thing, it's sleeping is not a kind of not part of meditation. It's part of meditation, so it can cover up later on. It's matter of trying there for a few more 40 days kind of thing.
Going through this, there are people who for months they felt that they're only sleeping. Okay, but things are changing from inside. Many things happen during this process. Because of
Yeah.
our logical mind, we are not able to recognize. That's why we encourage you to read the books and be part of the same. If you in the next 2-3 weeks, you'll understand many part of the science of meditation. Don't skip the wisdom talks after or before the meditation. Some of it
Got
is
it.
already covered. Read a book called Mind to Matter.
Mind to
Where
Matter.
Mind to Matter.
Mind to Matter, okay.
By Dawson Church. It scientifically explains about what happens during meditation and how there is a significant quantum shift that happens when you consistently practice meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Rakesh.
Thank you. Good question. And I'm glad that you talked about it because it's a very, very normal experience. We don't want to give up meditation because this is a very normal process of meditation.
Yeah, frankly, I was thinking that because no one is asking, so I thought sleeping is not a good thing. But I was searching in the Google, and Google said that sleeping is not the meditation. So I thought I should ask it.
Yes, that's right. So Google is not always you know, because there are different answers, right? So people, that's why we are here. We're all practitioners here, so we understand what it is. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you based, Mr. Dheeraj?
I am in New Jersey, United States.
Okay, we have a good community there, New Jersey.
Oh, if there is,
Near
yeah,
Jersey
please share if
City.
someone is so that I can talk with and we can do sometimes together meditation or something.
Yes, yes. Please reach out to your facilitator. Are you part of any WhatsApp group?
Okay. No, I haven't added that WhatsApp. I will add myself there. Yeah.
Yes, please do, because you'll be able to connect to your facilitator and you can get contacts from people nearby.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you, friends. So we'll meet back again tomorrow.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful.